This book saved my life, and it'll save yours too. I got 10 years to fill a stadium, but only 2 minutes to fill your cranium. Humble the poet, signing in. Every chapter in this book is only 2 pages. You can literally open to any part of the book, and you'll find a message you like. You don't have to read the book in order. You can pick it up and put it down whenever you want. And the goal of this book is not to teach you anything new. It's to remind you of all the dopeness you've always had inside of you. Most of the time, all of our greatness and our dopeness got covered with a whole bunch of bullshit that the world put on top of us. And the only way to let go of that stuff is to unlearn some of the lessons people have taught us. But when I wrote this book, I put it out all by myself, independently, and it never went away. I didn't write this book to be a book. I wrote this book to make myself feel better. I believe the reason that people connected with this book so much is because it came from a place of desperation. I was in a place where I needed to feel better. I didn't have an option to just hear a fluffy quote and then feel better for 24 hours and then go back into my rut. I needed some straight talk, I needed some realness, and it didn't happen overnight. I had to write and write and write, and I had to peel away layers of myself. I had to face myself in the mirror. I had to admit when I was wrong. I had to admit when I was insecure. I had to admit when I was just completely fucking shit up. Once I started sharing this stuff, people really connected with it on a level I never thought that they would. I don't want to be a self-help guru. For anybody that knows me personally, I do a lot of dumb shit in my life, and I look forward to doing a lot more dumb shit. I'm just somebody who can put words together very well and learn from all the dumb shit that he does. It's nobody else's job to make you feel better about your life. And this book doesn't have all the answers, but what it does have is some of the important questions you need to ask yourself so you can figure out where you want your life to be. Most people are happy when they get to live life according to their own terms. The problem is we can't get what we want if we don't know what we want. And we're not gonna know what we want unless we know who we are. When I first published this myself, all I wanted to do was sell something at my shows that wasn't a corny t-shirt. And then as the book spread and grew and people connected with it and people started gifting it with other people, I realized that this really hit people on a deeper level. The next thing I know, it got picked up by the biggest bookstore in Canada, and then it went viral, hitting the bestsellers list for about 9 months. Now it's dropping in the United States on April 9th. We have an opportunity to bounce it off an even bigger trampoline. So get your copy now. It's available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Apple Books, and any independent bookstore around the country. Also, for people who don't have time to read or just don't like to read, it is also available on Audible, read to you in my sexy, mumbly voice. And once you get your copy, I challenge you to open the book up to any page and see if you find something of value. Literally, anytime you open this book, you're gonna find something you like. Thank you so much for riding with me. If you enjoy the videos I make, click the subscribe button. Once you're done with the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications for whenever my videos drop. Share these videos with people you care about and people that you don't. Much love.